78 Sports TV here. All right, guys. One of my subscribers put me on this story. This is my first time hearing it, and it's fucking hilarious. I'll put the link to the full article in the description box below the video, so anybody who wants to see it can check it out. All right. Lil Wayne was giving an interview and with ESPN, I guess, and he was talking about the sport of boxing and giving his history on how he became a boxing fan and things like that. And to put everything in perspective here, he was talking about Floyd Mayweather and Floyd's work ethic and how much he respects Floyd's grind and work ethic and dedication to the sport. And then he segued into talking about Adrien Broner, and he just pretty much, I'm just gonna paraphrase here. He was just saying like at one point he actually thought Broner would be the next Mayweather. Okay, and he just said how he couldn't believe he actually thought that, and he said he just recently seen Adrien Broner in a nightclub, and he asked Broner like, "Dude, what are you doing here?" You know what I mean? And Broner, and he's like, "What are you doing here? Because like I got paid to be here. Why are you here?" And he was just saying how Broner is just, he's just basically insinuated Broner is not very dedicated to the sport of boxing. He said that the guy is just humiliating himself, embarrassing himself, just hanging around people, thinking that everybody knows him, and nobody knows him except for a bunch of hard-leg dudes. He said all of the bitches in the club is like, you just the guy standing next to Lil Wayne. Nobody knows you. But Broner seems to think everybody knows him and shit, and he needed to hear this. I'm glad Lil Wayne said this. Because I've been saying this shit since forever about Adrien Broner. He's a fraud. You can look at him and tell his mannerisms. All the shit he does is just like this this overcompensating shit he does, man, and it's so fraudulent. He just wants to be down so bad, you know what I mean? And like now he's humiliating himself, trying to go around, hang around musicians and artists and shit like that. These guys are the masters of their craft. You have to learn to master your craft, which is boxing. You haven't mastered that yet. You have not even shown us, or you don't even know how good you can be because you're so fucking lazy. And you take your ass out here and, you just got your ass whooped by Sean Porter. After all that shit you talking, all the disrespectful shit, everybody giggling and laughing in the comment sections. Try to tell you, stupid motherfuckers. All right? And then he get his ass whooped. What happens? All right? Now he don't want to give interviews to the media and shit. It ain't the media fault. It's your fucking mouth. It's you. The media ain't do nothing to you. It's you. You talk too much shit and you don't have the dedication. Okay? Your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash. That's the problem with Adrien the Problem Broner. And he's going to probably beat Khabib. He's going to beat Khabib Alikberdiev and win his fourth title in fourth division. Right? And on paper, it's going to look like Broner has all these accomplishments and great things. But when you dissect it and really put your nose in it, he really ain't done shit. Not really, he haven't done shit, alright? The dude beat Antonio DeMarco, alright? That's it. To me, at least. The rest of the motherfuckers he beat, it wasn't shit. So he beat Antonio DeMarco. And, I don't know, man. I seen Mike Stafford on, I think it was Fight Hype. He was on there trying to sugarcoat this stuff, saying how Broner is back dedicated and he stopped drinking, he out of the clubs and all this stuff, man. And then he was just saying that shit like a week ago, and now Lil Wayne just said he just seen the nigga in the club. So I mean, it is what it is. It's Adrien Broner's career. If he wants to be a laughing stock and get just fucking if he want to do that, it's on him. You know what I mean? But he might get past Khabib, but eventually when he steps up and fights somebody else good, another puncher, another aggressive come forward guy, then he's gonna have the same problems. All right. So that's just my thoughts on it. I'm glad Lil Wayne said what he said. Lil Wayne told him, he said none of the women here know you. He said the women are just asking like, who is this guy? They don't know you. Why are you here? So I could just imagine that scene where Broner think he cool and shit out there popping bottles and like, and he trying to kick it with Wayne, and Wayne just look at the like, dude, what the fuck you doing here? Like, ain't you supposed to be in the gym somewhere? Didn't you just get your ass whooped? Like, man, go back handle your business, man. Get off my nuts. I could just see that shit happening, man. Fucking hilarious. 78 Sports TV. I holla.